Hey there, I'm Bianca.
And we're from Club Sapphire, and this is a good one. We actually have people to interview again.
I know.
Yay.
So exciting.
These are our favorite ones because we get to learn all the exciting stories about other lifestyle folk.
There's always an exciting story.
Yes, absolutely. So today we're talking to Kat and Steve. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, all right. Don't be nervous. We're just talking about boobs and things, okay? So,
subjects.
Okay, so let's see. So how long have we known you, Kat?
Oh my, 5 or 6 years?
It's got to be something like that. I think.
Something like that.
I'm trying to think. I feel like the first time I met you was here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. It's been quite a few years, though. Yeah, it's been quite a few years. You're kind of like a staple of Sapphire. But everybody knows Kat. Oh, you just mentioned Kat. Oh, yeah, sure. So we've known you that long. So how long have you been in the lifestyle?
I'm going on 9 years.
9 years.
Coming up on my birthday, February 27th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. You put your date on.
I gotta drop that,
knows your birthday.
just in case anyone wants to celebrate,
Bring presents. It's all good. That's right. Just care of Kat here at Sapphire. Okay. So what brought you into the lifestyle?
Actually, my partner at the time, my fiance at the time, was kind of the one who drew me in. And we were at New Horizons at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, things didn't work out with him. Managed to be unfaithful in a relationship where basically you could do whatever you wanted. All you had to do was be straight up before or after.
Mm-hmm.
But he got off on the withheld of information. So didn't want to be straight up. But luckily I found out before anything got too far. But I met some amazing people at New Horizons who were able to let me learn about this amazing thing called unicorns.
Right. Yes.
So that was like amazing, kind of blew my mind. And the next, roughly off and on for the next 9 years, I kind of lived my life as a unicorn.
Okay. So excuse me. We've actually interviewed a couple of unicorns on here over the few videos that we've done now, and this is proof that there are not only unicorns but hot unicorns too, which is awesome. There seems to be a lot of them around Sapphire. I don't know if it's like Seattle is just full of horny single women. Because my internet browser tells me that's the case. So, near me.
I have a theory on this.
All right.
Because, Seattle is such a well-educated area, and our women here are so empowered and independent.
Okay.
We are okay with being single and empowered and taking over our sexuality and being able to live a life where, yeah, we maybe go home to our bed by ourselves at the end of the night, but we have a great time fucking at the club and then going home and snuggling in our bed with our pillow fort,
And that's right, you don't have to share the bed that way. You can just sprawl out. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. All right. And, now Steve, so you two have been a couple for how long now?
December 3rd.
So just a couple of months.
Right.
Just a couple of months that you've been together. Okay. And Steve, you've been in the lifestyle now for how long?
2 years.
2 years.
A little
Okay.
over 2 years, yes.
All right. And so what got you into lifestyle?
The partner I had at the time, she was sexually starved.
Okay.
And she didn't have sex until she was like 27 years old.
Oh.
And then when she got married, he wouldn't have sex with her.
Okay.
And so when she decided I'm leaving, she just wanted to have fun. And so I met her on a dating site, and we kind of went on this long trip, and just like a weekend trip to the peninsula. And we started sharing stories. As you're driving around, you share all these stories, and she goes, I just want to have fun. And I had talked to a previous girl when I lived in North Carolina that wanted to go to a swingers club, but we just never made it. And I was like, all right, this girl, I'm going to take her to Sapphire. And Sapphire was the first club that I'd ever gone to, and the first club that she ever went to.
Okay.
And so we came to Sapphire that night. I think it was a shoe fetish night.
Okay.
Fun.
She loved shoes. You guys have both met her. And so she had her closet of shoes, and she was like brought like a suitcase of shoes so she could change throughout the whole entire night. And we just really enjoyed it. And then we tried other little clubs and events throughout the area. So, and I actually met Kat at a house party.
Okay.
And saw her here many times, but we just never talked at all.
Okay. So was the first Sapphire event that you went to, was that at the hotel or was that here at the new place?
It was here when the bar was up over in the far wall.
Gotcha. Okay. And so at your first lifestyle experience, so you neither one of you had ever really done anything like that before, and you had never been to a club like this before. So what was your first impression coming in?
Oh, it was a blast. We jumped right into the voyeur bed.
Okay.
We're like, you know what? I'm not going to go hide in a bunk. I'm not going to go hide. You know, it's like, all right, voyeur bed right here.
Okay.
And she loved to sing, and it was funny because on the voyeur bed, and it's what's the name of that song? It's like Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On."
Let's Get It On. Yeah.
It came on and she started singing out. She was sitting there writing me. And there's a couple in the couches looking over, watching us. And we finish, and the song finished, and she goes, "Oh my God, your voice is so beautiful." So you meet a lot of interesting people and fun people here.
Sure. Singing during sex.
Singing, yes. Cool. It was...
Yeah.
It was
well,
fun.
you did. Well, don't look at me like that.
I did that last night. It wasn't that song though. I don't remember what it was. It was like something goofy.
Well, you usually dance during sex.
I do.
Dancing.
Yeah.
That's a hot one, by the way. Yeah.
I could probably see that.
Yeah. If Kat is ever riding you, just say, "Hey, Kat, would you mind just kind of going to the music or something like that?"
Oh, we do that.
Oh,
yeah.
I do that.
Okay.
He does not have to ask.
Okay. Anyone else who hasn't run into
The
that?
right song comes on. You
Right.
can't not dance.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
And it's not even a thought. It's like just natural. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you do that, Bianca, to me, how would you describe the look on my face?
You're like, ah.
Bingo. That's exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Okay. All right.
You're normally like that when I dance, anyways.
Yeah. I'm very easily entertained by hot women
I
dancing.
taught a lap dance class the other night, and so I came home to show him what I had taught, and he was blah.
Man, your life is terrible.
It is difficult that I have to deal with all this. It's a tough life I lead.
He's very generous, though. You're very generous. You when I have a class to teach, you're always willing to, help me work through the class. Figure out what I'm going to teach.
You teach
if
a
you
lap
need a
dance?
lap, I'm here for you.
Practice on me.
He's so generous. It's very sweet.
Sure, well, that's how I look at it here at Sapphire, too. It's like, if you want to practice, like, a new blowjob technique on me or something like that, you can practice on me, and then, test it out with someone else. That's
We should compare techniques sometime.
Yeah.
We should have a contest.
Yeah.
Well, we have a
one.
contest. We have a
We
contest
have one
planned out.
planned.
Oh,
I'm one of
Yeah.
the people. You
Yeah.
already told me.
Yes, people.
Bianca's
You
one of the
Tell me about this.
contestants.
Tell me about
Yes.
this contest.
So, Kat and I want to find out who can eat pussy the best.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we're looking for 3 women that are willing.
Three?
3. It has to be 3.
We are selecting.
We're selecting.
All right. Three's a small number.
Well, it could go on all night long, but
Right.
Yeah.
And that's a bad thing, apparently.
we want to get honest opinions, like who has the better techniques.
Okay. So Kat, what is good pussy licking? Let's describe that. What is your technique?
Well, we're going to have different, categories.
Okay.
So, there's going to be, a category.
That.
Yes. Yeah, no,
And
the
the guys,
straight up,
the girl's getting it. She's filling out a form. Okay.
No, we're going to have, forms.
Twisting of the tongue stuff.
Yes. No, absolutely. And we're even going to have, a fisting category for those who are interested.
Sure.
Absolutely. We're going to, full on.
The sex
Yeah.
Olympics.
Sex Olympics.
Olympics.
So is that going to be an event here at Sapphire?
Doug is actually trying.
Yeah, Doug is trying to make it
an event.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. The Sex Olympics, something. Okay. Oh, wow.
That's a really good idea.
Wow. Well, we'll be there for that
keep
event.
it
That sounds like a great idea.
You guys are going to want to be here for that night, too.
Yeah. Okay. So keep an eye on the calendar for that.
Yeah.
For that night, I'm removing my nails.
Yep.
That's probably a good idea.
Yep.
The other one would probably appreciate
Yep.
that. Okay. So that's part of your technique, is
Yes.
no nails.
No nails.
All right. Okay.
Lots of lube.
Lots of lube.
Lots of lube.
Lube for the fisting.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, for the oral, I would assume you have your own
fisting.
coming out of your mouth.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, still, I still like to use it because, for the fingering, and it always grows. Like, it starts with 1, it moves to 2, and goes to 3, and then you're swallowing the whole freaking,
Then you lose your watch.
I
had a watch. Never wear jewelry. Don't want to lose anything up there.
It's actually funny because we were talking about this recently because the black rings on the right hand to say, hey, I'm a lifestyle person.
Right-handed.
But if you're right-handed, that was definitely a problem when I would wear it all the time, is that I would actually be giving a woman oral and I'd have fingers up there and I'm like, oh, this probably hurts you a little bit because it's there, because I wear my wedding ring on the left finger. So, the things you think about. These are the problems of a swinger is jewelry and vaginas. So
body parts.
But sure, I understand. Okay, so back to you guys. Okay, so you two now you met. You met at a party here.
A house party.
A house party.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So would you consider yourself, I guess, a male unicorn, or are you really just a couple, or do you play separately still, or do you not know?
We're a couple.
We're a couple.
And we only play together.
Okay.
So I captured the golden unicorn, basically.
No kidding, right? Well, we've known Kat for a long time, and it's like I'm just trying to think. I don't know if I've ever known you with a boyfriend or anything like that.
I was engaged previously, but no, I haven't had a boyfriend since, really, that was able to capture me. No.
Wow. High five to you, man. Yeah. That's nice job. Okay, so do you have any goals in the lifestyle, like anything that you want to do together that you haven't done yet?
Oh, yeah, we've got lists.
Oh. Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, we want to do we have things that we've done separately.
Okay.
And things that we want to do
together.
We want to do them together.
Since we're so fresh, it's like
you want to experience.
We want to experience them as a couple. Sure. So
honestly, we haven't had a couple yet together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've had
a single female,
and then two females.
Yeah.
But we haven't.
Wait. Let me just stop you right there. So let me get this straight. You come in here, Steve, and you grab the golden unicorn of Kat, and then you find 2 more, and you have a foursome.
Yes.
I just can't even finish my sentence. High five to you, Steve. Wow.
When we're off camera, you're totally gonna try and figure out what his technique is.
Wow, no kidding. It's like, you meet so many people, but then it's like you meet someone, you have a conversation, you're like, I look up to you. I think I'm all right, but you're up here, Steve. Wow. Okay.
Actually, you know what? We did do a couple that night, the first night that I met her.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did. So that ended up, we were in a bed, and then all of a sudden, our mutual friends were over in the other bed, and they said, "Do you guys want to come over here?"
Our very first night, we did a couple.
Yeah, so we did a couple the very first night.
And it sounds like you didn't really remember it, but
we remembered what happened that night between us.
Well,
okay, that's the important thing anyway.
So into us that we were in the little bubble.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the little love bubble.
That's awesome. I love the love bubble. That's so great. It's so wonderful hearing these stories of people that actually meet in the lifestyle and actually connect and have a relationship that builds from there, because you already have something so strong in common that in the vanilla world is fairly difficult to get through or get into, and
or even if you're single and you find a vanilla mate that you have to try and figure out, can they be a part of this lifestyle, and then can you, if they can, how do you work through all of that, and if they can't, do you decide to continue the relationship or do you end it or whatever? So
absolutely,
yeah. I think a lot of the concerns are too is vanilla world, if lifestyle or vanilla. When you're in the vanilla world, you're very guarded of what you actually say.
Right.
Yes.
And when you're lifestyle, hey, I want to try this, and it's easier to come out and say, I want to try this, and it's especially if your partner's willing and outgoing, you can pretty much say anything and they can totally understand.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Right.
If you guys are together and Kat sees a woman going by and you can compliment her boobs,
Right.
And he can too.
I can too.
He'd probably talk about her ass. I'd be talking about her boobs.
Perfect. All right. Well, we really appreciate you guys coming by. I love hearing stories like this. And of course, make sure that you follow Club Sapphire on Twitter. They have a great Twitter page. It's got a lot of good stuff on there. It talks about all the big events that are going on. There is a big Facebook group. You can, of course, follow the Sapphire Network on Facebook and join the secret group where we talk about lots of cool stuff that's coming up. And, of course, go to ClubSapphire.net and see the events that are coming up, because there's some really cool ones, including they're now doing Sundays. That's right. Yes, they are expanding into Sunday evenings too. So we'll do a whole video about those coming up too.
Yeah.
So which we're pretty excited about. So definitely take a look at the website and take a look at what's going on. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think we covered it.
All right. Well, thank you, Steve. Thank you, Kat.
Thank
for
you.
coming by.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.